Well, if you're ready to spruce up your home with that next home project, you have to call the pros at Integrity Fencing and Supply Company. They specialize in fencing and decks. And in the sponsored segment, we're joined by their owner, Shawn Beard, along with Jolie Bjorklund, who is a second-year intern at the company. Thanks for coming in, both of you guys. This is really cool. So you have an internship program, Shawn. Tell me about that.
Well, we got lucky with Jolie because her dad is actually the president of the company. And she came from Babson Business School, which is a very highly decorated business school. So to have her here and have her for a second year is even great for us because we're excited with the projects she's working on this year, and she's really done a lot for us. So she's been a huge help.
Yeah. Jolie, what's it been like for you?
Yeah, I think it's been really great for me to get all of the experience, going to school. You get a lot of books, book type experience in kind of controlled environments, but being able to experience the business world at a small business level and really be involved in all types of business rather than just one has been a really great learning experience.
Well, and Shawn, you were saying that Jolie's actually helped you with a lot of different projects that you may not have been able to do on your own.
Yeah, with our growth this year, we're getting bigger. We have OSHA compliances, things like that. So she set up a new safety program for us where it's all set up for us every month. We know what we're covering with our team. She worked with a third party that helped us make sure we're compliant. So that's just one of the many projects that she worked on with us.
So give me an idea of what you've learned in the past year that you might want to apply at the company.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've learned the art of really just hard work. I think Shawn is a really great example of someone who's just been able to really turn an idea into something really real, and that's all through hard work and really just buckling down and getting things done. And in a small business, everything you do can have like a huge impact, and just really knowing that every day that you're going into work, you're not just doing something that's not going to impact it, but you're doing something that's really going to take hold and help the company a lot.
This is like really hands-on,
yes.
like inside learning type of stuff. So
yes.
With everything that you've seen, Jolie, what kind of fence would you get, or what kind of product would you get?
I love this question. I never thought I'd know this much about fencing.
Yeah, I figured.
I think that I would get a Trex fence. I really like the way it looks and like the aesthetics of it. And then also it's made from recycled materials, and it's very low maintenance. And as someone who isn't the most handy person in the world, I think that low maintenance is probably the best way to go for me.
And Shawn, what do you see a lot of right now? Do people like that Trex product? What are they getting?
They do. It really depends on their budget, but I mean, we used to install all cedar. Nowadays, I looked at what we're doing. We're doing so much ornamental iron, so much Trex. Cedar's become less of an overall market share for us, but you see a lot of iron, you see a lot of steel posts, and a lot more Trex these days.
We're looking at some of the photos of the projects you've completed, and they're beautiful. I mean, the kind of combinations that you've put together here, and I'm actually using you for a fence that I'm putting in. So, I mean, I believe in what you're doing, and you've been doing this for a long time, right?
Yeah, 4.5 years. We've had Integrity Fence. So I've been in the industry a little bit longer than that, but we've had Integrity Fence for 4.5 now, and we're really happy with the reputation that we've earned in the market. We've really grown. We moved into a bigger facility now. We have stain divisions. We do a lot of HOAs, a lot of commercial, a lot of builder stuff now. So we're expanding, and we're excited.
That's right. We actually talked to you, I think, last time about Stain Defender, which is one of the products that you guys use there. So what's your service area? Where do you go?
We handle anything across the Front Range. So anywhere builder stuff, we go Fort Collins, Colorado Springs. In the metro market, we'll cover pretty much that same demographic or that same location. So we do stain, we do residential fencing, commercial fencing, HOA fencing, and a lot of custom fabrication. A lot of people want automated gates inside of parking lots, things like that. We do all that.
No kidding. Yeah. All of that kind of stuff. All right, Jolie. So what's your dream job someday? Where do you see yourself?
I would love to own my own business.
Really?
I think
you sound like the kind of person that would. I mean, you're on top of things.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what it's going to be yet, but I think that through experience with Shawn and working at a small business and then my education, I've really learned how to kind of appreciate the entrepreneurial aspect of things, and I can really see myself doing that.
I think you're going to be highly successful.
Well, thank you.
Shawn, thanks, guys, for coming in. Really appreciate it. Nice to see you both. Here's a little more information. You can save big right now in your next project with Integrity Fencing and Supply Company. Call today and mention that you saw this segment, and it gets you a $250 discount on a fence or stain project. That's a great deal. You can give them a call now at 303-777-7782 to learn more. You can also visit them online at integrityfence.com. And thank you to Integrity Fencing and Supply Company for sponsoring this segment.